what have we done? We gotta fix the run.
Yeah. Right.
Speaking of which, Malphite and Alistair banned. Very good.
Like, I don't know if these guys were secretly watching the game to see Alistair. Actually, wait. We saw Alistair get first blooded and only get.
And a Dr. Mundo, and I don't see many Mundos about anymore. I think he was like he was one of the flavors of the month, thanks to probably Op 1, I'd say.
I actually know a guy. He was watching the stream earlier, but probably stopped because of my choppy internet. But he was playing Jungle Mundo before it caught on at where was it? IEM Hanover.
Oh man, one of those frickin' hipsters of League.
Yeah, saying they invented it first. I want to say I invented Jungle Kale, but Jungle Kale has never caught on. It was Kale Hop on instead, which is probably way better, but you can't really say you invented something.
I can say that I am a great Hecarim person, and he is underpowered, overpowered, and no one knows about it. And there's the Blitz Crank Grab!
Yeah!
Very nice!
Be crunk!
Purple team is effed. So
Maybe.
effed.
Alistar is banned, and so is Nautilus. They're gonna have to go with Leona or Nunu if they want to have a easy time in block. Good pick too. You can Arcane Shift out of Rocket Grabs if you know how.
I have seen Tristana's try to get out of the Rocket Grabs or the punch, and they just hop and he punches back down. It's like, no.
Yeah, that happens. I've also seen a full range rocket jump, like, you know, in the same way Arcane Shift comes to Rocket Grab. It looks really funny. We see Blitz's arm extended out all the way out across the lane. And I was gonna say, Yorick is another good counter to Blitzcrank because you can just spawn ghouls all day to block grabs.
You never really see Yorick around in games, especially in top play, I see. But when you do, he is so scary. Like, honestly, I don't know any good counters.
I know a few. You have Cho'Gath, who's really obvious because he heals
Love
whenever he
Cho'Gath.
laps a ghoul.
Cho'Gath is my first main character.
Oh, really? I know someone else who's like that. It says he built him AD, though, so I think he gave up on his love for Cho'Gath when he found out how the game is supposed to be played.
I built him AP. It was great.
Oh, I've Cap Cho. It's pretty terrifying. You always think you're gonna beat someone else, but it's always you.
Leafeon is gone with the grab for a Moo, so probably we're gonna see a switch with Bite and Leafeon down here, and we also have the grab for Varus. I haven't seen Mary. And there's the Cho'Gath pick!
Cho'Gath!
Yes! I think they're listening to me, yes!
Well, I should have listed more counters. We have Trundle and Shen. Shen's also sustained enough, but Shen is banned. You know who's a really good underrated counter, though? Is Tryndamere. Because you can last hit his ghouls for free fury, and you just sustain because you don't have mana.
Hate Tryndamere. He can go die in a fire.
He can get so mad that Cho'Gath can't eat him.
And they're listening to us! They are!
Yay, blue team!
No, stick with Cho'Gath!
No,
stick
with
Cho'Gath! And we also have the Morgana pick, which is also a very good pick, seeing as how she was not banned.
Well, their mid is still not picked. They could send Ezreal mid, even.
That is true. But I'm pretty sure he's going to go about with that stun from Tarek, and there is the Karthus.
Estonia has just informed me that Cho'Gath should be built attack speed.
Oh my dear.
That would be one
Lord.
way to fight Yorick. Okay, there's the swap for Amumu with Blitzcrank.
I'm hoping and praying Crystal has a good skin for Cho'Gath, because I am a gentleman Cho'Gath fan.
Oh, Gentleman Cho is a sweet skin. Alex20 owns that skin, and he's let me play on his account so I can experience the glory firsthand, and it is truly glorious.
I love the way I play Cho'Gath. He can counter anyone up there. Like if you're facing an AD up at top, you go Frozen Heart. If you're facing an AP up at top, you go what's it called? Abyssal Scepter. Either way, you're gonna get both items. But
Force of Nature is a little funnier, but yeah.
Well, I always get like either 2 or 3 GP10s up there too, because he can just sustain so hard. But usually the main GP10s I get are Hard Gold and Stone. But he is an amazing top laner.
Yeah, Purple Team kind of got cornered a little bit. Cho'Gath is pretty good top. He's very effective at farming, and so I want to have a farm war with Cho'Gath because he becomes pretty invincible and scary with a lot of items. I was wondering if they could have picked another sort of ambiguous pick for, like, Yorick is pretty bad, but as an example, they could have maybe done last second support Yorick, and then put Warwick top, and Warwick can fight Cho'Gath if he can. Rips big chunks
Honestly,
of his health.
I feel like the jungle Warwick is kind of a
Obsolete.
setback for purple team because he's not going to be really useful.
Yeah, that's.
And so that leaves plenty of time for a Mumu to come in and bandage Strauss where he pleases.
Yeah, that is a limitation of Warwick, is he has to sort of farm until 6. He can't really gank unless they're very overextended and he has red. But it's a limitation you can certainly overcome.
Now, I don't really know about the Varus pick. I haven't seen any person play a good Varus, so I'm curious about PCAP, whatever his name is. I wonder how he's going to play him.
PCAP power. This team is it's a Pokemon themed team. They have Bite, which is a Pokemon attack. They have Pika Power, which might be a Pikachu pun.
I get it!
It might have been taken. Because, you know, that'd
and
be a
silver and gold?
Silver and gold, of course.
And Lethon.
Exactly. So you had Team Pokemon versus Team...
I was in Pokemon, I think, White. I gotta go play it. I haven't opened it yet. I gotta go play that.
I was trying to pop out chat. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's on the settings thing.
Oh, man.
Where'd it go? There it is. Looking for that earlier. I'm used to doing it on solo mid streams, though. Okay, so I get to see chat on stream. Not bad. Not bad.
I don't want to see the gentleman choke. No! Ah!
We've all seen it already, haven't we? It can be yours, too, for only 8.
It's itty bitty. You gotta give it a feast or two.
Okay, and...
Hey,
Hi, Ryok!
Sup, man?
Yeah, I got to cast with Ryok earlier. It was a good time.
He's a sweetie. He's nice.
He is.
He's silly sometimes. He dives too much, but he's nice.
He's also a fan of Korean casters. We got to do a Penta K twice in a row for... whose Katarina was that?
I would not know. The only thing that I remember about Korean casters is when they were playing, I think, DreamHack, and I was forced to listen to Bubble Pop all day long.
Oh yeah, or Christina V chasing Reginald.
Oh my god!
Dat Reginald. Gay life, bro!
Bay life, huh?
Yeah, they're not gonna let him win the star. So, okay, so we're finally at the loading screen, and I think you were gonna say you hardly ever see Varus, or you're wondering how Varus Blitzcrank goes, because I could talk a lot of Blitzcrank, and...
I've never seen a good Varus.
Really? I've seen plenty of good Varuses.
They suck. No, you have no skin for Cho'Gath.
Aww. Mad skin advantage for purple team, though. Only person with a skin on blue team is the Pharaoh Amumu, with the new Chinese art skin with brighter colors.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's my first time seeing it.
I'm sad though. Morgana doesn't have a skin though. I got the new Blackthorn Morgana skin. It's so pretty.
It is so pretty. It's so.
Honestly, she looks a lot better than her splash art. Her splash art is pretty, but honestly, you can't have a girl look that anorexic and have boobs that big.
I know.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
It's the weird back too, like that.
Yeah, she has the cerebral palsy back.
Scoliosis, yeah.
Scoliosis. There we go.
Most Morgana players do not have skin because only become Morgana players on the rare occasion she's not banned. You know, somebody steps up to play and it's like, oh no, who can Morgana? Who can play Morgana? Okay, wow, we were really behind on the loading here.
I had that happen to me with someone who was like, who can play Kassadin? Locks in. We can't play Kassadin. None of us can play Kassadin.
Well, I've done it before too.
We are in game, folks.
Yes, we are.
Is not the end for you.
Okay, so we just kind of have dance parties happening in each bush. This posting a lookout in mid, making sure nobody walks across into these mid bushes. Okay, and blue team is definitely invading. They're going with that Blitzcrank power. I'm seeing these items correctly. It's 3 wards and 3 potions. That's actually clever. I've never thought of that one before. if you're gonna go for wealth, I would personally go for 4 wards, but Blitzcrank doesn't have sustain.
Honestly, I usually go like I think it's 2 wards, a vision ward, and then a health pot usually for my supports.
Yeah, you can do that with only 1 point in wealth as well. If I plan to do that build, then I will go just 1 point in wealth. That's a good one. One that I've been trolling around with without wealth is just 1 of everything, like 1 sight ward, 1 vision ward, 1 health potion, 1 mana potion. Just so you can look like you're really rich coming up to bot lane.
Yes, look at my items.
So many items. So looks like Yorick is recalling kind of late. He's getting.
I'm actually a little concerned. If you look at Varus, he got a Thorns blade. He's going to be very slow in lane, so he might not be able to dodge the pokes that well.
Yeah, no sustain there either. So they're taking a very big risk trying to get the blood in Israel, who can.
But it shows a bit of a confidence in his support that Blitzcrank will land the grabs. We'll see what happens.
It'll be even
That was
harder
a very quick blue grab on Mumu. He's actually down and out, nearly over into his red area before Warwick.
Yeah, much faster than our previous games of Mumu, who took Bandage Toss at level 1, got to his Ancient Golem late.
Hey, it was first blood. It was worth it.
That's true. To get first blood to Rise, who didn't exactly snowball the lane, but did well in the end. Okay, so we see Warwick clearing pretty fast with his longsword.
There's also the early ward right there by his wraith, so the blue team does know where Warwick is and where he's going.
And Cho has an early level advantage on Yorick. I guess got to the lane kind of late because of, he took his Q first. That's a new one. I've never seen that before.
He actually took his E, which is his Vorpal spikes.
Oh, I mean Yorick. Yorick got his,
oh, Yorick, okay. No, I didn't know that. Cho'Gath can regain health off his,
off the ghouls. Yeah, that's why he's a counter.
Holy crap, now I know!
Yeah, that's why Trundle is a counter to Yorick as well, where just he doesn't even have to last it the ghouls whenever something dies. Oh, wow, Godhand by Blitz! Grabs Tarek out of the bush without any sight of him there, so he gets the flash out of Tarek. They're trying to engage, but Tarek is able to deal with him and walk away.
Oh, but Tarek...
Blitzcrank going in with the exhaustion flash. Varus not able to follow though. Oh, one last grab, but he doesn't get it. Ezreal could almost get a double kill. He has full mana. He's not going to risk it.
Both really, really low. How are they going to do this? There's the arcane shift.
And the flash ignite for Ezreal! He's going for the double, but the new wave just arrived. Skilled his Essence Flux to try and get the shot over the minion wave, but that doesn't do any damage.
That was good. That was a good...
Very good ignite flash by Ezreal.
Yeah. Oh, there's the grab! There's the
nice combo!
And there's the kill! Very nice, though Ezreal did manage to get the kill on Blitzcrank. Now Mumu, seeking blood, there he goes with a double kill.
Well, meanwhile top, we got some action with Warwick ganking Cho.
Oh, Cho'Gath! No!
Gets a flash for one more hit with red buff. Yorick gets a kill on Cho'Gath. Meanwhile mid, we should have been watching mid, but mid looks like a farm fest. They're actually walking past each other just to get 3 kills. Okay.
I would honestly say that Kardius is a pretty bad pick against Morgana.
No, I think it's a good pick actually, because he's not going to be going for kills on Morgana or trying to be aggressive, so if Morgana shields herself, Kardius won't really care. If he wants to get a slow with wall, you can do it instantly, or Morgana can even react with shield usually. You can place it right on top of the enemy.
But even as soon as she pops her shield, oh, there's the miscue. When she pops her shield, like, it won't matter because the slow will be negated immediately.
No, it doesn't remove disables. It just prevents future disables once the shield is on you. It's not Olaf's ultimate. It's an important distinction to make.
That is true. I don't know. The way I play Morgana, it's like right there, right where he put down his pool. He should put it over him, like just to poke him a little bit. That's usually what I do.
Yeah, it's a good idea to try and get some harass on Kardius because he's not sustained the way Morgana is. So, I got something in chat.
Yeah, they're complaining about the server lag right now. I've been seeing that lag all day today.
Report riot. Good thing I didn't play today.
Oh, it was terrible playing in the ranked game. There was a little bit going on.
Oh, I'm gonna focus focus on bot lane here because Amumu is going for this bush gank. I'm pretty sure that melee minion walked up and they saw it though, so they're just gonna stun Blitzcrank and walk out. It's gonna get harder and harder for blue team to be aggressive because Tarek has a shatter aura, so it's gonna be harder for, well, maybe not that hard for Varus Burst to come out. So, okay, this is interesting. Varus is maxing his E first, which I believe is came from Korean servers. I guess it's a sort of guaranteed nuke. I don't know why you get
E is the hail of arrows, correct?
Yeah, it does. I also didn't know it did physical damage. I thought it did magical. I don't know.
It does on-hit damage and it reduces healing for a little bit while you're in the pool area.
Yeah. And I think I know why. Does the slow get heavier as you level it up? Okay, so he could be doing it to set up grabs for Blitzcrank. That could be funny. So.
Be safe, Mom. I love you. Yay! A stick of food for Nettie.
Nice. Oh, it's pronounced Nettie?
Yeah, Nettie. And everyone gets it wrong sometimes. It's Irish.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Think of it like Heidi, but with an N.
Well, that's how it's spelled, but Tarek about to get grabbed, maybe? Oh wow, that was a total. I could tell they were just looking.
You see Mumu down there, but he was spotted by the ward.
Oh, he was.
Oh, purple team knows to stay well away. Oh, nearly lands that grab.
Barely. Good try though, Blitz. Let's see these maneuvers elsewhere though. So it looks like Warwick's gonna give blue buff to Karthus. Good idea.
Maybe that God Hand we saw at the very beginning of the game was just one and done.
Used up his God Hand tokens. Oh, speaking of God Hands!
Oh, just barely gets him in the ult. Oh my God, are they gonna get it?
Oh, Varus already used this piercing arrow though. Karthus is gonna ult. That'll clean up the movement for sure.
But Varus did manage to get the kill on Israel, which actually brings him back into the game. Oh, but sadly Warwick is here trying to get the Blitzcrank. Oh dear.
Oh, Varus got baited into trying to save Blitz. Blitz almost killing Varus anyway.
Maybe he's gonna live.
Maybe, yeah.
No, but the ult was wasted on Warwick, so now he's. Oh, come on, there you go.
Oh, there's the ult from Morgana finally.
It's a madhouse right here.
Good grab by Blitz there, bringing some extra damage. Oh, max range binding on Karthus. Morgana's gonna try to keep going despite being out of mana, but this is a losing battle, I think. So
you have to appreciate though the gusto from Leafeon sticking there with the mid carry and actually landing that grab and putting himself in danger of giving up a kill to Karthus. Not Karthus. Was it Tarek? I believe it was Tarek. Warwick. No, it was Tarek.
Oh, right. Well, I don't think Tarek has any potential, but...
You never know. With that hammer smash, it's pretty painful.
Not when I play Tarek. Should use my AD runes on Tarek, maybe, and then I'll see some better results. More attack speed for more heals. But enough with the theory crafting. All I know is I didn't bat an eye at all when Blitz stayed under tower. It's just what you do is Blitzcrank. Because running away, you'll either just get caught and die anyway, or you could stay under the tower and make plays. That's why I go exhausted on Blitzcrank.
For the people in stream, if you look up top, there is nothing happening. Cho'Gath is getting zoned very hard. He has no mana and is below half HP, and Yorick is just going to town.
Yorick has here and a mana potion.
Flash has been bursted on Cho. But Amumu's here. Oh, he got an early Oracles. Hopefully he doesn't lose it. Mumu, what are you doing, bro?
He's gonna... Okay, I think he wants to push the lane out so Cho'Gath can go back. Cho getting a time to level up.
Better be careful.
Yeah, Cho'Gath's gonna need some resistances to keep his sustain up versus Cho'Gath, I think, so...
What has he got?
Meanwhile, in bot, Tarek has just warded the Tri-Bush, while Varus kills the Stone Bros.
Stone Bros.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm telling you, Cho'Gath definitely should stack up on his GP5s and rush that. No, he should be rushing Glacial Shroud. I'm pretty sure for the Frozen Heart, because isn't Yorick AD?
Basically,
his goal is to AD.
Yeah, the ghouls themselves auto attack for physical, of course, but the ghoul summon impacts are magical. York himself is going to be walking around with Manamune and, you know, spanking people with a shovel, and Sheen with Omen of War, and that's what he's doing. Meanwhile, bot lane, of course, Yumumu going off on Tarek.
And Varus gets the kill! Nice one, Varus. Oh, nice dodge from Leafeon from that for the Ezreal ult.
Oh,
but
not nice
here,
enough. Nice one, Card. It's a double kill, actually.
Kill.
Big plays by Ezreal, managed to finish off Blitzcrank.
If you look mid, actually, Warwick just wasted his ult. Just wasted his ult for Morgana, but she spell shielded out of it, got the Karthus kill, but Karthus managed to pick up the kill on her.
Wow, Karthus putting in work, getting 3 kills while dying. That's how you play Karthus. Eternal Demi-Lich from the swamp. Get all the kills.
Warwick's idea was very good, trying to save Karthus, but sadly he was a little bit too gusto in his ultimate, because as soon as Morgana saw him, she immediately spell shielded, which was very good.
Yeah, that was a good play then. Yeah, looks like Warwick used this Hunter's Call moments ago to try and damage this tower, and now there's a ping on Dragon. So nice you can ping Dragon itself now.
You also see Yorick actually either going to ward and is moving down to go help with the Dragon capture, but he's also been seen by the ward for blue team.
No, it looks like it's just a very deep ward.
He actually also warded for their mid. Very nice guy. Look at that. Look at that teamwork.
Good guy Yorick, of course. Blue team pinged it, so they're probably going to have a Mumu go up there and clear it momentarily. So this is actually pretty funny. We have a complete contrast of a Mumu build this game. We saw the Azingi build last game, and this is more of the sort of, I guess you could call it Silver Age of Mumu. You know, getting gold pretends instead of cloth armor and then pure tank stuff.
All these Mumu builds!
Yeah, so many Mumu builds. Vanish Toss going out on Karthus, but he missed. Karthus is going to say, okay, I'll take blue.
Oh.
Oh, I see Morgana getting caught by Karthus. Looks like she got slowed by that wall.
Forced the flash, too.
Yeah, maybe a little preemptive because the slow was probably about to wear off, but Karthus still doing big chunks of damage there.
As a personal tip, I always hate going Rod of Ages on my AP carries. I hate it. I think it's a terrible item.
It's not always terrible. There's definitely drawbacks though, because it costs 3k gold, which is a lot.
But it doesn't give you, like, that much health or even that much. Oh, bottom! Bottom, we got an attack going down bottom. They're trying to save Varus. Is Varus gonna get out? He's gonna get out.
I'm looking at Ezreal's cooldown. I'm sure now.
Oh, and there's the flash of Blitzcrank.
Oh, Card's yeah.
Because Ezreal already used his ult, I believe.
Yeah,
your Karthus ult is not enough for another 20 seconds, so for now bot lane is safe to go back.
They got Blitzcrank's flash though, and I think probably Varus as well.
They're gonna get a big chunk out of this tower too, probably.
Speaking of towers, Yorick using his ult to try and kill minions, do damage to tower more. And now Mumu showed himself in bot lane, putting him maybe at risk? No, not really, he's close enough to the tower, so... Alex 20 whispered me some questions. So he's saying, which team has better team comp and is 2k gold a big advantage? Well, I could quickly address the 2k gold thing. The answer is no, it's not that much. Remember, it's spread across the whole team. It's enough for something like a BF sword or a needlessly large rod, you know. Oh, never mind. Stuff going on mid. Good ult by Mumu, catching Warwick in it. Morgana's too low to follow up, but Blitzcrank is here.
Morgana's gonna suffer for this. Oh, and the ult is cancelled! Good job of Mumu! By killing Karthus, he was able to cancel out the ult from Karthus. That's very good, and the timer is also reset.
That's true.
For his ult.
Bad ulti by Karthus then. That happens. Some Karthuses just get too impatient to that derpage, as Karthus called it. So there, that's not 2k gold worth of kills Karthus would have had, but I guess to put 2k gold, well not even, it's not a 2k lead anymore, it's 1.5. Purple's falling behind here on their lead.
To that question, I would say the 2k advantage is only applicable and is effective in the very early game.
That's true. People kind of stop going for Dragon around 30 minutes because the you know, distributed 950 gold to the whole team makes that's an impact. You know, early game where you don't even have all your laning items hit, and you want like a couple extra Doran's blades or Doran's rings or stuff like that.
No, I agree to that. I think it goes up like a little bit each time. Like it goes 2k, then maybe to 4k when you're getting into early mid-game. Mid-game maybe 5k, and then so on and so forth.
Oh snap, nice bandage off by Amumu. They've got a big engage by blue team. Ezreal Arcane shifts out, but he leaves Tarek to die. Tarek with a big flash.
Tarek actually being smart and trying to guide them away from the team. But Warwick's down here too. His blood sense gone off, and he's actually going in for the ult on Amumu.
I didn't see Amumu stop at all for that ult. Whatever, mission accomplished. Karthus comes down but gets the kill. Varus barely getting away. I thought Warwick was going to dive him despite the hail of arrows causing a
I thought so too.
50% slow. Warwick could have done that for sure, especially if he ulted, but smart of him to ult the person with full health and get that kill. Now with the Amumu dead, they not only lost Oracle, but they have no jungler present to save this dragon, and it's definitely secured for purple team. Morgana showing her face a little bit of revenge, but Ezreal way too strong. Oh, nice combo on
Good
Tarek
bind
there.
though.
Yeah. Some god hand.
I want to point out though, great play of support skill from the flatulent one.
Yeah.
He actually guided away the blue team away from his AD carry and actually went down into lower bush to have them focus him, which gave Ezreal the time to ult and actually take a kill for himself.
Yeah, that is a good play.
Very good play.
I do that kind of stuff all the time, where it actually bought time for Warwick to come down and clean up in that fight too. And Tarek even lived with that amazing flash juke and turned by Ezreal by ulting them all for a lot of damage.
It was a very good play on their part, and any supporters out there, you should learn to do that for your AD carry.
Not a big deal if you die. If you die to give your team kills, it is the best thing. Can't have your AD carries dead because they're getting less experience in farm while they're dead. While you're dead, your gold pretends are making you money.
And as I was saying about that gold advantage, it's nearly 20 minutes, so it's getting to early mid-game. And there's about a 4k, nearly 5k gold advantage for purple team. And actually there's also the Terragold going down. They were trying to get down there, but it's now quickly turned into a 3v2 for blue side. And they're actually going down onto both Ezreal and...
Ezreal trying to see what he can do. Karthus getting one kill out of this, but it's still a 2-for-1 for blue team.
And Varus did manage to pick up a kill, which was very good. Warwick, though, is here to defend the tower.
That's nothing. Warwick at wave clear. So Karthus coming down to wave clear and stop.
Him with this 171 ability power, oh man.
Now, that's a lot for Karthus. Headed for death cap right away. Rod of Ages is actually a lot of health. 450 health is more than a Giant's Belt already, and then it grows to be something like 680? No,
but you see, now here's the thing, this gets to me. Like, you shouldn't need that much health as an
AP carry?
As an AP carry. Like, for anything, the health you should get is probably from Rylai's. But if you need that much health, that means you're probably going to be in the middle of the fight, which is what the AP carry should do. Sure, on Karthus, you want to be in the middle of the fight to get off your E and just, like, have people just sit there and die in it. But, like, for other AP carries, I don't see any reason why they should get Rod of Ages.
For a lot of mana. Karthus definitely benefits from the mana, because Defile is very mana intensive, 78 mana per second. There's no laughing matter.
That is very true.
And because Karthus is like hyper carry, who I'll talk about in a second, all his item slots are pretty precious. You want to have like really gold efficient items, and Rod of Ages gives a ton of stats for the cost. So it's a worthy investment for Karthus, who also likes to sit mid and farm a lot. So it gives that health and mana sustain he also wants to just farm all day. So if anyone can get Rod of Ages, it's probably Karthus.
I would have to agree with that one, but any other AP carry, I do not think it's a good item.
Karthus going for bush, but he's warded, so they see him.
Also, back up top, Cho'Gath does happen to have, I think, what, two, yeah, he has a Callus going on. I would not go with that with a Cho, but the ult has been popped on Yorick, and Mumu's in there taking the brunt of the force. Cho'Gath, what are you doing, bro? Missing the Q. And the Nom, but he does get the kill.
Excellent bait by Mumu. Yorick had to ult to discouraged the 2v2 or the 2v1 on him, so he made it.
That was actually very good. No, also, they wasted enough time that the ult went down. That was very good. That was a very good play.
Now purple team converging mid. I think they've determined they have an advantage. Or they just happen to want to be here. Oh, good pull by Blitz, but no follow-up on that.
Nice also find by Morgana, bringing Kardius down to nearly 1 bar of health. Look at that.
Oh yeah, just barely got back to 200.
I don't really know why the Cho'Gath here went Catalyst. I don't think it's a good item for him, especially for top lane.
Well, top lane is supposed to be a bit of an island where you farm all day. I think he wanted to go for the Rod of Ages, but if we check, he has 1100 gold. He's actually quite a ways off. So I guess at this point you should just cut his losses and go for Banshee's Veil. Like, who knows, it might block a Kardius ult if he's still laning.
That is true. But
could be the case. Both their towers are at half health, so...
The point is for top, you want to be able to take down, like, usually the main difference in a team fight could usually be the top laner. And if you can at least get enough, like, armor and magic resist, and even also damage, then you're going to be very efficient for the fight. That's good. Okay, Cho'Gath went and got a Glacial Shroud. That's very, very good.
Sold his Doran's Ring to get, though, interestingly enough.
Honestly, shouldn't even go Doran's Ring.
Well, he was struggling against Yorick early. It might have helped him stabilize. We didn't watch top lane enough to know for sure. But...
That is. Honestly, like, your core items for Cho'Gath should be Abyssal Scepter and Glacial Shroud. I honestly believe that, because it protects you from any sort of person that's up top.
That's true. Good resist on those items.
Is. And also, if it's an 80 and it's an 80 top, then that Frozen Heart is gonna lower their attack speed, and it's definitely gonna help you, especially with the cooldown reduction, because Cho'Gath is all about spamming out his abilities.
I think it's more about judicious use of them because they're more crowd control based than damage.
Actually, if you level up his Scream Burst, his W, that's actually a very good chunk of damage that you're delivering, and it has a big enough area of effect that not only can you clear minions with it, but you can also chunk down the person up top.
So purple team just secured Dragon. Morgana tried to interfere with it, but Kardius walled over and knew fully well that Morgana was there. No chance of them getting it by even blocking the binding and then smiting it. So that's another Dragon for purple, giving them an even further gold lead. Now they're up 6k. So that is a significant gold lead, despite being tied in kills. Watching top
wow, they are
is about to get dove. Kardius ulting just to make sure. Perhaps not even necessary.
The Ignite was put down on Yorick, but he is regardlessly farming, and probably top turret's going to be taken down as well. The ult is coming down from Ezreal down mid.
He's trying to clear the minions, but it arrived too late.
Oh, a pull onto Warwick.
And the ult. Actually engaging 4v4 here. Or 4v3, I can't count.
Flashes have gone off. Is Warwick gonna die? He is not. He is gonna live through that. Tell another tale.
Dead Warwick's telling no tales. I'm not sure. I think it's Ezreal's red buff almost wanted to go in, but that's what happens when you go in. They turn on you and burst you down. So don't be greedy, Ezreal. You know you're a really strong early game, and you have this essence flux that makes you want to play like a bruiser. But it's too soon for that.
What did we learn, Ezreal?
What did we learn? So I know you're not gonna like this, but Morgana has Rod of Ages now too. She's probably going for Hourglass.
Ah! She should have gone straight for Hourglass. She needs it.
I know,
she
triple Doran's Hourglass.
Morgana's main thing is to be able to get into that fight and just ult. You need to set in that panic for the other team, and like you need that. And with as much spell vamp as she gets from her passive, she shouldn't even need that much health. She should be able to sustain on her own.
Sustain with Doran Ring's mana regen?
Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes.
Okay, well, with all these towers down, I think it's time to maybe talk about who does have the better teamfight comp to finally address the legendary Alex20's question. So, I was saying at the beginning, this is a good pick versus Morgana because it's probably gonna be a farm fest, but Kardius will win.
Gotta fight mid. We have Yorick taking on the world, and Flash has been first. Yorick.
Grab.
An ult down.
Shield coming down way too late on Varus. Morgana ulting but not sticking with it, so no stun on that. Purple team still running in there. They've all got more health, so we might even see some suicide Karthus action pretty soon. So,
I honestly thought it was a little crazy on York's side to be facing the world, but apparently it was good for his team.
no, Warwick is surprisingly tanky, and on top of that has a lot of healing too, so it's pretty annoying in melee range. So this team fight that I was talking about, Karthus is now way ahead in farm, and also has kills because of his ult. So although Morgana
And he also
has really
has he also has death cap on top of Karthus, top of Morgana.
Definitely, yeah, ahead in AP. So like on him, Karthus has 424 AP. Morgana has just 127. So, Ezreal with
the arcane shift.
The arcane shift out of it. Finally pulled it off. Eric never seen that before.
Right, please do something.
Eric talking in the stream. I think they were fully aware of that. Ezreal ulting. I think might see some. Oh, those just like Karthus, yeah, the Amumu ult coming down. We might find a counter engage under the tower. Karthus tank the tower a bit much. He's almost dead.
Varus actually does manage to take down Warwick, which is good.
Oh yeah, I also saw Yorick ult Karthus. Once you can do where Karthus is about to die.
Morgana manages to get Karthus, and here comes the ult.
Revenant Karthus. He's gonna turn on. Oh, why isn't his Defile on? He's in Revenant mode. Okay, now his passive finally kicks in. I've seen Team Solo mid do that before. Revenant Karthus not getting that pentakill that almost should have happened. I think he wasn't quite aware that he had Karthus ult. Had Yorick's ult on him. So
I have the stinking suspicion that Cho'Gath might be listening in. He has bought a Frozen Heart, finally, which is good. I think it might be a little too late for himself and his team.
Yeah, someone needs to get Aegis. Oh wait, okay. Amumu does have Aegis versus this Fed Karthus, which is what you need versus such intense AoE magic damage. So that's... I knew all along Purple had the better teamfight comp. They had this Karthus, who's now really farmed and just, you know, just does tons of damage. Sorry for in every fight.
He is a monster, and he's also got another Blast Swan. He's probably gonna try going Void Staff or Abyssal Scepter.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Void Staff, though.
I think it could be Abyssal. There's not that much magic resist lurking around on blue team, so he can lower the magic resist so Ezreal and Warwick can do more damage with their magic damage abilities.
Well, at least thankfully now for shutting down Karthus, Morgana now has Chain Vest and the Needlessly Large Rod, so in about 800 gold or 500 gold, can't remember which, she's going to be having that Hourglass, which will be a lot more significant in the fights.
Morgana only needs another 250 gold, actually.
Woo!
So it looks like she's going to head straight for the creeps on bottom.
But we also see Karthus coming down too. He's not going to have any of this.
Yeah, well,
or he just wants to farm.
Let's check their vision. He doesn't have any vision of the bot jungle. He's coming to this farm. Neither team has Sight of Dragon, but blue team definitely in a position to converge on it and try to get it. No, they see Karthus and they're going to go for the converge on him. Oh yeah, Karthus is screwed here. He's snared. No, he's done for. Just turns on the file. Not going to get any kills for this one though, so that is one caught Karthus. So aware of this purple team is going to go for Dragon. They might be able to get it in time before the team catches on.
Also from that though,
Mumu ghosted even to try and go for that bandage toss, but he's getting chased away by Yorick's Omen of... What's the slow one called? Pestilence. Okay. Alright, Famine is the life-stealing one. Why did I think Pestilence was the life-stealing one? Oh, Mumu getting caught recalling last second by Warwick and Derek!
Come on, oh, he didn't have flash up.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, he doesn't have go. He doesn't even have go. He doesn't even have flash. What am I saying?
Not a good place to recall when you don't have flash, Mumu.
You're a dead mummy. Okay, I'm actually now looking at Yorick's abilities for once in my life. His Omen of War now does around 440 damage. Wow.
And that's leaving out, well, he doesn't have Sheen yet, but imagine how much more brutal that would be with Sheen. That would be another 120 damage on top of that.
That is very true. And then his Omen of Famine does about 300 and something magic damage, and will heal that too for the damage gent.
Damage. That's why Yorick's take AD runes because they have AD skills that scale on AD, but they deal magic damage. So armor pen a little bit superfluous. Good guy Ezreal, the ancient golem, gonna give it to Kardius. Sorry,
Morgana actually went and got her Zony Salgrass, but she also picked up a couple of vision wards, and she went and cleared the wards at Baron and warded the other side, so we might see a Baron happening soon.
Yeah, they should definitely be thinking about it. I have a feeling that Purple Team would have liked to go for it after catching a Mumu like that, but Karthus was still dead. Oh, Mumu has arrived with the Oracle now, so there's definitely going to be a big Baron dance right here. Yorick is trying to be brave. Just find a ghoul in the bush. No need to face check. Cho missing Rupture. Morgana missing Binding.
Barely missing the bind.
So Purple Team is actually managing to chase away the Blue Team here. They got a very big gold lead, so team fight.
What's smart? They know their position in the team fights now. With 11 ahead, they know their position right now.
Yeah, and Ezreal's staying in the back. So they know they can't really just go for Baron when they come this. Baron will weaken them too much.
It's very true.
The Blue Team kind of split here. Good rupture by Cho'Gath, followed by the Bandage Toss on Mumu. Morgana hourglassing instantly with ult. Lots of AoE going down, but Blue Team counter-engaging. Yorick has cloned Ezreal, they're charging right back in there. Karthus managed to get some kills off despite dying, and it was, in the end, looked like 2 for 3. Taric almost died though, so it's almost a 3 for 3. Checking over their abilities, they are going to go for Baron.
I don't think they can do it though, maybe.
Oh, they can do it. Taric might die, but they'll do it. So Morgana's going back in to make
Morgana's not going to have any of it though.
So Morgana trying to stop them, but Ezreal turns, catches her for sure with Arcane Shift. And
oh, that is painful.
Move speed from Trinity Force coming in handy. So they are disengaging Baron now though.
Though it costs her life, she does manage to stop the Baron. Which is very smart.
Yeah, that's worth it. Baron gives 300 gold to everybody on the team, plus that game-changing buff. It's worth at least 5 kills. So, if you can trade your life for it, it's often worth it.
Unless you're Hecarim, then you just dive in.
Oh yeah, you're a mounted warrior with 4 legs of your own. You gotta go in there. You gotta build Spirit Vision, Brutalizer, and just kill everything real fast. Just play like
Brutalizer on Hecarim? Heck no.
When Hecarim came out, I said, wow, this guy plays like Evelyn, but better. You just build Trinity Force and chase squishies around. Mm-hmm. And it works. You play him like a tank, but he has no tank steroids. Like, nothing that would suggest he's a tank.
All you need Trinity Force, you need Fawn, Force of Nature, Frozen Heart, you need Warmogs, you need GA, and then probably, what was the last item? There's usually one more item.
Oh, your boots?
Yeah, and boots. Usually boots and mobility or Merc Threads, and then you're good to go. You can't be stopped.
Oh, no god ahead of time to tank. So here we go. The Baron dance has begun again, but all these creeps are kind of bothering the blue team.
But now Taric has oracles, so he's going around saying, "Oh, one movement. What are you doing?"
Kind of a reckless bandage toss, waiting for his team to catch up. The ult is gonna ult, probably just gonna die right after. So we see all the AoE going down again. Karthus finally remembers to turn on Defile. Bear's trying to get a damage in, but Warwick is just chasing him. Mumu comes and peels for him, but it's not going to be enough. Warwick is running too fast. Meanwhile, Purple Team is chasing away the rest of the Blue Team out of here. Blitz and Cho force to retreat while Warwick cleans up and chases down Varus and Mumu. So in the end, only Blitzcrank and Cho'Gath escape. Purple Team has decided to turn and get the Baron after Ezreal ults the creeps. Didn't even ult in that fight to get his attack speed stacked up.
Wow, all I can say.
Karthus gonna have to leave Baron because he's got no health and no mana. With Warwick and Ezreal, that's more than enough to kill Baron, so...
And that was gone in a matter of, like, what, 7 seconds? That was crazy.
Oh, maybe not that fast, but they definitely have a pretty good Baron killing team with Warwick's Q. Warwick has a Wriggles. Ezreal can speed up his attack speed with Essence Flux. And of course, if Yorick can stay focused on someone, he does a whole ton of damage as well.
That's what I'm saying. Whenever I see Yorick, I hate playing against him. It's a terrible day when I have to play against Yorick.
Yeah, as an Urgot player, I feel sad playing against Yorick because he just feels like a better version of Urgot.
He's so painful.
He's so melee only, but not really, because he just spawns ghouls everywhere. So here again, we have this report about the solo dragon until Kardius shows up and ruins it. So that's yet another dragon for the team.
I'm gonna right now.
Okay, so we might see some convergence over here from the purple team now that they have Baron, but they're kind of lazy about it. He's gonna recall actually. Let me check the hold. I think he's gonna buy Zeke's Herald.
Honestly, I think the situation's looking pretty bad for the blue team. They have an exposed inhibitor as well, I believe.
Yes, they do.
So things are gonna get pretty dicey if they're not careful.
Ezreal shooting his ult on bot lane, which can't even clear a wave, dude, as Saladin used to say. Still can't.
Wow. I have to be right back. I will just give me just a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, looks like purple team's finally getting organized now that they have Baron. They realize, hey, we have Baron, we have a big advantage. So, finally grouping up. Tarek came back with his Zeke's Herald. Kind of a funny item to build because, well, he does benefit from attack speed, but he'd like to use abilities. Ezreal uses abilities as well. Not the kind of and Yorick also an ability user, but Snapper can get more heals off. So maybe a silly choice compared to Shirelia's Reverie, but they're so far ahead they don't really need to chase down blue team. Ezreal has a red buff and a Trinity Force, so he'll be able to clean up. Tarek gets ruptured, but blue team not able to go in on it because they all get hit by a wall of pain. Morgana finds missing. This should be critical mass to evident engage for purple team. No, they're just gonna for the inhibitor. They know they're too close to the Nexus turrets to really do anything about it. They know they got Baron, they can just quietly keep their advantage. So they're almost splitting up here, looking a little disorganized. Blitzcrank can't get his grab. Oh, Boomer getting a bandage toss. Purple team still split. Can't get this. Okay, there. Now it's the double. Morgana. Morgana gets a big stun off, but no results for it. Parasol misses a little bit.
I am back, and it looks like I have come back to death and destruction here.
That's definitely what it is.
With only Cho'Gath, Blitz, and Varus left standing.
Yeah, Mumu getting a little overzealous on the engage there, I'd say. Yeah, basically he got his bandage toss and tried to chase him around, but he took a whole ton of harass before he could get his ultimate off, and of course team caught up. And of course with Baron buff, they just kind of sustained the ultimates and fought back and just crushed with superior damage.
Well, it looks pretty bleak for the blue team. They're trying their best though to bring out the pokes and try and land a god hand grab, but it's not doing well so far.
Well, it's gonna take a miracle grab with all of them up under tower, under the Nexus turret even.
At this point in time, I don't even think a grab would be a good idea.
Yeah, they need.
Look how tanky these people are.
Well, plus they needed their ultimate up again. Mumu ult, Morgana ult have pretty long cooldowns. Actually, Morgana's gonna be ready in 25 seconds, so should be ready in time for the next grab. Not ready in time to defend this turret though. Yorick ulted himself and his Revenant is gonna tank this turret, no problem. Because they figure they don't even need it in a fight. They'll just have Kardius kill everybody twice.
Yeah. The sad thing is though, and Morgana does manage to get her ult off. She begins to she uses what's it called, the hourglass, way too early. So as soon as she is done with it, as soon as she comes out of it, Kardius is already channeling his ult and is already going to rain down all kinds of pain on them.
Well, it doesn't even need to. At this point, we can just go suicide Kardius. Just walk at them with Defile on. Derek got a Shirelli. They could definitely pull that off. And give Kardius enough speed to put a firm wall behind them. This wall in front of the tower, we got purple team starting to run in. Looks like they're gonna fight under tower again. Right as the Mumu gets ult, Ezreal fires his ult. Way through the team.
Warwick does manage to go down.
Okay, so they lost their bruiser and chased him down, but still going in with Defile, trying to get this kill on Cho'Gath. Instead, Ezreal gets the kill, and blue team has made it to their fountain already, so they're gonna back off. Kardius is also out of mana, so blue team's gonna have to go for mighty comeback pretty soon.
Sadly, I don't think it's possible. They've already gotten down one of the big turrets, and Kardius managed to grab the kill on a Mumu.
Looks like Kardius wanted to suicide so we could get some map. No, just trying to get some bursts on Varus. Mission accomplished.
And I think that's a GG.
Yeah, GG's coming down. The Nexus goes down to the many Winions. Yorick put his Revenant on this dead Ezreal.
A relative of yours.
So, Good game to everybody.